She warned them to stay out. They ignored her, so she ensured they'd never try again. Lena Carter, 42, had earned everything she owned. Her two-story home in Gilbert, Arizona, was her pridea testament to years of saving and smart choices. Her backyard was her sanctuary, with citrus trees along the fence and her prized possession, a pristine, sparkling pool. She didn't brag, but she had every right to be content. She'd bought the house solo, no handouts. The neighborhood was a mix of families, some warm, some aloof. Lena didn't mind. She just wanted peace. But that peace was short-lived. The first incident, she brushed off. One Saturday, she came home to wet footprints trailing from her backyard gate to the street. She thought it was a worker, but then she saw a damp towel slung over her fence. The pool water was lower, her float askew, and a half-empty energy drink sat on her chair. Someone had been in her yard. She stayed calm. Maybe a kid had hopped the fence and bolted. But when she asked neighbors, they dismissed it. Probably just kids, one woman chuckled. You know how they are. Another neighbor, a guy in his 60s, barely glanced up from his truck. It's a nice pool, MS. Carter. People notice. His tone irked her, but she let it slide, adding a stronger lock to her gate, hoping that would end it. It didn't. A week later, she heard splashing from inside. Thinking it was the pool pump, she ignored it until laughter followed. Peering out, she saw a teenage boy swimming like he owned the place, a girl, maybe his sister, lounging by the edge, feet in the water. Lena flung open the door. Excuse me. The kids froze. The boy scrambled out, mumbling, I thought you wouldn't care. You didn't ask, Lena snapped. Who are you? The girl muttered they lived nearby, then they fled. Lena stood fuming. She wanted to move on, but the next day, she confronted the kids' parents, expecting an apology. Instead, she got defiance. Chill out, the mom said. They're kids, it's hot. What's the issue? Lena stared. The issue is it's my property, my home, my pool, and I didn't invite anyone. The dad folded his arms. You're overreacting. Overreacting? That's what they called it when they weren't the ones disrespected. Lena swallowed her rage and installed security cameras. For 2 weeks, it worked. No footprints, no towels, no intruders. Then, on a scorching Saturday, she came home to find her side gate ajar, the one she always locked. A sinking feeling hit. She stepped into her backyard and froze. Her yard was a party. Not just kids, adults too. Her chairs were occupied, soda cans littered the ground, and someone had set up a snack table. The pool was packed, women chatting waist deep, a guy sipping a drink by the edge, grinning. For a moment, Lena thought she was hallucinating. Then she locked eyes with a neighbor, Carla, from 4 houses down, who'd never bothered to speak to her before. Carla waved like they were pals. Hey, hope you don't mind. It's so hot, we thought we'd cool off. Lena's jaw tightened. Mind? Oh, she minded. Her voice came out sharp. Every single one of you, get out now. Some froze. Others swapped glances like she was the problem. Carla rolled her eyes. Don't be like that. It's just a pool. You weren't home. Lena stepped closer, anger simmering. It's not just a pool. It's my pool, my house, my yard. You don't live here, you don't pay for this. Get out, all of you. Someone muttered. What's her deal? That was it. Lena stormed to the pool equipment, grabbed the remote, and killed the filter. She yanked the speaker plug, silencing the music. I'm calling the police, she declared. Now they moved, grabbing drinks, snatching towels. Within minutes, the yard was empty. Carla, though, had the gall to glare as she left. You don't have to be so uptight, she grumbled. No one was ruining anything. Lena wanted to shout but stood rigid, watching them go, feeling like she was the villain. She slammed the gate, locked it, and stood there, hands on hips, seething. One thing was clear, this wasn't over. They had no respect for her, and if respect wouldn't stop them, something else would. Lena had tried everything, talking, reasoning, cameras, locks. Nothing worked. Now, she got strategic. At her kitchen table, she reviewed the security footage, stunned by their nerve, treating her home like public property. She wasn't just mad, she was done. If they wanted her pool as a community water park, she'd make their next visit unforgettable. At the hardware store, she bought 2 heavy-duty locks, one for the gate, one for the pool box. These were unbreakable. Online, she ordered a pool dye, a harmless chemical used by public pools to catch rule breakers. It turned the water bright purple if someone peed in it. If her uninvited guests returned, they'd leave looking like neon clowns. But that was just the start. For insurance, she visited a sign shop and ordered a custom warning. The next morning, she bolted it to her fence. Warning: pool chemically treated for unauthorized use. Exposure may cause rash, severe itching, or temporary skin discoloration. Extreme? Sure. True. Nope. But they didn't know that. To sell it, she placed an empty hazardous chemicals box by the pump, borrowed from a friend in facilities. Now she waited. It didn't take long. The next hot afternoon, Lena sat by her window, sipping lemonade, watching. Two teens paused at her fence, read the sign, whispered, and pointed at the chemical box. Seconds later, they walked away. Lena grinned. That night, Carla, the pool party neighbor, passed by with her dog, squinting at the sign. She pulled out her phone, typing furiously. Lena checked the neighborhood Facebook group. There it was. FYI, Lena's got some sketchy chemical in her pool, says it causes rashes and skin issues. Not sure that's safe. Comments flooded in. What if it seeps into the soil? Sounds illegal. Why is she so obsessed? It's just water. Lena laughed. They weren't mad about a lie or getting caught, they were mad their free pool access was gone. If they wanted to test her, they'd regret it. For the first time in months, Lena felt calm. No random towels, no strangers, no entitlement. Her plan worked her, so she thought. Then came the knock. Thursday evening, sharp and impatient. Lena set down her drink and checked the peephole. Carla stood there, arms crossed, fuming. Lena sighed, opening the door, face neutral. Yes. Carla didn't hold back. We need to talk. Lena raised an eyebrow. Do we? Carla huffed. I don't know what your deal is, but people say you put dangerous chemicals in your pool. Lena blinked, then smirked. I did. To keep out uninvited guests. Carla's jaw tightened. You can't do that. What if a kid gets in the water? Lena crossed her arms. A kid who breaks into my yard? Carla faltered. That's not the point. It's exactly the point, Lena shot back. I told people to stay out. They didn't listen. So I took steps. Carla scoffed. You're ridiculous. You don't even have kids. That pool just sits there wasted. Lena tilted her head. So, because I don't have kids, my pool's free for everyone? Carla rolled her eyes. Oh, come on, Lena cut in. No, you come on, Carla. You and your crew have some nerve. You don't pay my bills or maintain my pool, but you think you can just help yourselves. Carla's face flushed. If you weren't so unfriendly, maybe people would like you. Lena let out a deep, genuine laugh. That's your issue, Carla. You think being liked means letting people trample you. Carla opened her mouth, then closed it. Finally, she muttered, forget it, and turned to leave. Lena called after her. Enjoy your sprinkler this summer. Carla stomped off. Lena shut the door, smiling. They were upset, but they'd gotten the message. To be safe, Lena added one final touch the next morning, motion-activated sprinklers along the fence. Anyone sneaking in would get a cold shock. But the best part? She never needed them. No one tried again. The freeloading ended. After months of frustration, Lena reclaimed her peace. Her pool was hers, the backyard quiet, the entitlement gone. She didn't need the police, that was never the goal. She didn't want drama or enemies, just respect for what was hers. The truth is, some people won't respect boundaries unless you enforce them. Lena tried kindness, warnings, polite requests. They ignored her. But when she pushed back, they backed off. People will take as much as you allow your time, space, energy, or even your damn pool. If you don't set limits, someone will cross them. Was Lena petty? Maybe. Was she wrong? Not at all. Have you ever had to stand your ground against freeloaders? How would you have handled it? Drop a comment, and let's talk. If you like this, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more. Respect is earned, not given.